Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Are you looking for a fast and effective MT4 scalping strategy to capitalize on short-term market movements? Well, in this video, I'm just going to show you a powerful strategy that works on the 5 minute time frame. Okay? We are going to be using a combination of indicators to make precise entries and exits. So if you want to improve your scalping game, just stay tuned. All right, you are going to benefit from this video, I can assure you that. But before we start, I want you to understand the concept of scalping. In case you are new to scalping, of course you need to understand what you are getting into, but if you are already familiar with scalping, then that is absolutely fine. Basically, scalping is a trading strategy that focuses on making quick trades. All right, you just want to catch every possible move. If possible, you want to ride from down to up and from up to down, sorry, and then from down to up, and then from up back to down. If possible, you want to capture every single move that you can find. That is what scalping is about. And scalping involves making quick decisions. Yeah, that's the reason why scalping can be stressful, because you need to be very proactive. You need to, be hasty with your decisions, and you need to execute a lot of trades, right? So you have to make quick trades, holding positions for only a few minutes. The goal is to take advantage of small price movement multiple times throughout a session. So for this to work, we need a solid MT4 scalping strategy that helps us identify the right moment to enter and exit trades. Okay, so now let's just quickly talk about our setup, the indicators and time frame that we are going to be using for this strategy. Let us just set up our scalping strategy. We are going to be using two exponential moving averages. I'm going to add them to the chart right now. We will use the 5 EMA and the 10 EMA. Okay, so I'm adding the 5 EMA right now, and then I'm going to add the 10 EMA right now as well. All right, so we're going to be using the 5 EMA and the 10 EMA. Okay, so basically a bullish crossover, which is when the 5 EMA crosses above the 10 EMA, it signals a buy. All right, this is a very, very easy to use scalping strategy. When the 5 EMA crosses above the 10 EMA, it's a buy signal. All right, while when the 5 EMA crosses below the 10 EMA, it's a sell signal. That is what we call a bearish crossover. Okay, then we are also going to add the RSI, the relative strength index. The relative strength index is going to be serving as a confirmation. All right, so basically, if the RSI is above 50, all right, if the RSI is above 50 on a buy, that's a confirmation. Like you can see in here, we had a buy signal, right? And when we had this buy signal, the RSI was above 50, so that gave us a confirmation for this buy. All right, so in that case, you can enter your buy, you can set your stop loss below the previous swing low, and then for your take profit, you can use resistance. Remember, resistance zones are important zones where price gets rejected, stopping it from going further upward. So you can use resistance zones for your take profits. Okay, then for a sell confirmation, that is when the RSI is below the 50 level. So in this case, you can see we had a sell signal here, and the RSI dropped below the 50 level. You can see that. So this would have been a good place to enter a sell after the confirmation, and then our stop loss can actually be above the previous swing high. You can see we have a swing high here, right? Then your take profit can actually be at support, support zones. The take profit can be at the nearest support zone. All right, so this is a very easy to use scalping strategy. Okay, remember that you have to get a confirmation from your RSI. The RSI must support that signal before you place your trade. If you get a buy signal but the RSI is not yet above 50, just hold on a bit, because the RSI climbing above 50 confirms that bullish momentum. Okay, but the RSI should not be in overbought. It should just be above 50, not in overbought. Once it enters overbought, it means that there could be a reversal anytime soon. The reversal might not happen immediately, but of course, it shows that reversal is coming up soon. Then, as for the sell, just make sure that RSI is below 50, but not in oversold. All right, for same reason. Okay, now let's just quickly talk about some important risk management tips. To minimize your risks, make sure that you always set stop losses. It is very important. There are some traders that don't like setting stop losses. You might be thinking that you are being smart, but yes, I understand that your strategy might be unique, and that is fine. Yes, different traders have unique strategies. I'm not saying that your strategy is not good. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that for the purpose of risk management, even if you are scalping, you should have an exit plan, right? It just makes sense to have an exit plan. I want you to understand me. If you are scalping, but you don't have an exit plan, is that not too risky? Because you might end up blowing your account if the market goes against you. So normally you should have an exit plan, and the exit plan should be both for the good scenario and the bad scenario. So you should have an exit plan for when you are in profit, and you should have an exit plan for when you are in loss. Okay, so that is what I'm referring to, good scenario and bad scenario. So if you only have an exit plan for your profits taking without having an exit plan in situations where you encounter a loss, it means whenever you are losing, you might end up losing everything if you do not close in a small loss. Okay, so basically just make sure that you try as much as possible to employ stop losses to minimize your risk, and then avoid trading during high impact news releases if possible. But of course, if your strategy is news based, then that is fine. Of course, you should try to also create a risk management system around it as well. And then it is very good to stick with a 1:2 risk to reward ratio for better trade management. All right. So that is how you can execute an effective MT4 scalping strategy. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more trading tips. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you'd like me to cover another strategy. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Happy trading.